Testing 1, 2, testing 1, bloody 2. 1080p stream at 60 FPS. Just gonna see if I drop any frames or I ping out too badly. And I only need 200, just a bit over 200 to get another piece of 910 gear, which will be, good question, either a pair of shoes or go for another trinket. I think this trinket, yeah, I lose 2000 int, which is quite a bit actually. When you think about it, just a bit over 200 to get another. Oh, you can hear myself talking. I'll make a quick adjustment on the YouTube page. Okay, we're starting to see no frames drop, but we're starting to see, what's it saying? So I'm getting hit by everything here, what the hell? Okay. The timer here. Right, okay. It's probably suggesting I run at double the settings I got, which won't be available to me for another month and a bit, I think. That's fine. We'll just test it for a little bit. I had to turn that action cam. I had full action cam running. It was making my head spin a bit. Well, that might have been the cocaine, but well, or both. I love how I can just glide a little bit.
A dread lord that once served me in the Black Temple has cast his lot with the Legion. He will regret opposing me. First Maev's blade, now yours. His punishment in Antoris will be severe.
Sooner or later, this is going to turn into something. Not one of these has got anywhere near 900 or over 900. It's a bit rude, Blizzard. I don't know, Blizz. I should. Oh shit. Okay, if I go over there, I'm a dead man. Oh shit! What the? I don't know what the hell happened there, but I'll hang around to find out. Is that another? No. Real touchy people around here, isn't there? Ping is up a little bit. Oh shit. Oh no, I'll be fine. I can go on there. So I need 220 or 216 approximately. Jesus. I can see why I probably like running around Macquarie or the other zone, because it just seems more easier. Just watch my ping. Check if there's any frames dropping. So I've got no frames dropping, but yeah, we are pushing the boundaries of. Okay. We're pushing the boundaries of my net connection at the moment, but there's a huge fidelity situation with running at 60 FPS. Okay. Well, we'll just test it for a little bit, and we might just cut it back down to 1080p at 30. I don't know, I've seen people running around in different sort of mounts. It looks like people have been lucky getting new mounts and so forth. I'm due potential mounts down here, 10 hours on a, could be a flying mount or something like that. I don't think it'll be anything special. I'm feeling these are like 11:30 here in Alright, what I'm just going to do is just drop the stream back because I'm not happy with certain things, so just give me a second. Alright, we paused her. So I just reduced, kept the same, kept running at 1080p but dropped from 60 FPS down to 30. Just means more data. If you were thinking, well, what the hell does that mean? Certainly just means the higher the frames per second, the more fluid it's going to be, especially in a action movement game. Like an FPS would WoW can be very fluid. I started playing WoW back in, say, May 2008. I remember saying to myself then, look, I'm at the pub 5 nights a week. I need to do something to save money because I'd saved up quite a bit of dosh and I'm buying property and stuff. And I thought, I'll give this game a try. They do say it's really addictive. I'll just give it a go. Oh dear, if I'd... But then again, I probably would have had no liver and kidney by now. Got to the point. Lost a lot of connection with normal friends. Normal friends who go out on a Friday night and Saturday night because they work Monday to Friday and they're settled down or married or got misses or somewhere in between. But because we're working all at a big corporate sales company, and we're doing okay. And part of the culture was you made money and you went out and you enjoyed yourself. And yeah, took it to the extreme, but all within the context and budgets of, yeah. I remember the owner of the company, which is a national company, just said he wished he'd bought shares or bought the pub before he relocated the new building and office. I don't think the place is the same since we all moved on. Unfortunately, I was one of the people who got everyone barred from having unlimited shots. One of our girls, she was Argentinian, and it's about the second time or third time she said she was leaving to go back to London.
Our power cannot be matched.
And I promised to buy her some drinks because she'd done a lot of, admin and PA work for me at the time as a fill-in. And was it still chucking a spares at me? Alright. Well, we'll just see how the string goes a little bit longer. Anyway, just to finish the end of the story, I can't even remember her name, but her and her sister, they're Argentinian. I know you can't confuse these countries because it's like saying American or Canadian or Australian and New Zealander, because if someone said, oh, I think they're all New Zealanders, they would start a war with Australians. But I believe they were Argentinian from memory. All, incredibly intelligent, beautiful women. And so she'd had a couple of sessions of drinking over the last week because she was leaving to go to London for a year. And after working with us for a couple of years, we had a London office. And so it was my turn. I said, look, I'll buy all the high-end stuff. We're going to have I'll get you some great drinks. I said, if at any stage you feel like it's too fast, it's too quick, just let me know. We'll slow down. We'll, drink plenty of water. It's not a drama. Not a contest. You're twice your size. I'm 6'2". You're like 5 foot nothing. Don't worry about it. And there was 2 or 3 of us. There was two or 3 other girls and myself. So I had a few drinks and shots, and the one thing I learned from traveling around the world a couple of times, especially through my backpacker days and that, was the 2 things I did was, one, befriend all the staff, whether it was at a hotel or pub or club or backpackers or whatever, and I never did it to get free stuff, because that was never the goal, even though that's what ended up happening a lot. People look after you, but I just naturally try to befriend everyone and treat them how I expect to be treated, and so that worked. And then the next group of people I always looked after were all the bouncers. Every time I went to a nightclub or bar, I always looked after all the bouncers. So they always made sure that I got in. And so all the staff at this particular pub that we pretty much should have bought shares in, so we were doing like what? There was one stage. Pause this story about this girl. There was one stage. This older bloke, I'm sure he was in his late in his 40s or in his early 50s or somewhere. He'd gone grey, and he was an English guy, and he was a rider. And I'd helped him out. He joined one of our sales teams, and I'd helped him out. And anyway, long story short, I'd bought him a couple of drinks, and now because he was making good money, he wanted to come up and sort of, buy me a few drinks. And we're talking shots. And these are Jaeger bombs, which is Jägermeister, Red Bull. It's a shot glass. You drop it in, you scull it. So he's come up and going, right, we had a couple of just warm up drinks, and then and I said, look, I'm not really drinking. My body, kidneys all buggered. And he goes, no, 2 Jaeger bombs. I said, right, okay. Well, so he buys me 2 Jaeger bombs. We bang them back, and then I go, well, look, because where I'm from, how I've been raised, and where I'm from, I've got to buy you 2 just as a even up. And he goes, no, I'm catching up from the past. I said, yeah, I know, but it's still a respect thing. I've got to do it. So I'll just buy you 2 and we're done. I said, because I'm not drinking. Anyway, within the next hour, we had drank 16 each Jaeger bombs. 16 shots of Jägermeister, dropped into Red Bull. So that's a shitload of Red Bull as well. I haven't drunk any Red Bull since. And, yeah. And let's just say, the short version of that is I staggered off and went and stayed at a mate's place and slept on his couch with a bucket because I thought I was going to projectile vomit everywhere. But I was fine. I just passed out and I was good. The English guy, he stormed into a cab and threw up all over the back seat. And all of these 2 Japanese girls who had just pulled up in the cab, and he just saw the cab. And apparently the next day, he was on the front porch very, very ill and sick. And thank God he did all that there. And when I saw, I was like, oh, Jesus. So with the young Argentinian girls, long story short, I bought them a range of drinks. They didn't want to give up, or they didn't want to suggest that they were. She didn't want to suggest she couldn't drink because she talked up she could drink. And when I turned my back to go get some water, because I thought I could see she was probably struggling, I walked to the bar. I've turned around. And she'd gone to the corner of the bar and threw up everywhere. And of course, the pub and the bar banned us all from shots from there on. And we could only have one every 15 minutes or every half an hour because it was a girl, and because all the guys that drink there were all blokes, and we could all drink, and we were all 6'2" and all ex-rugby and football players, and we're all seasoned drinkers and stuff. But when we had the girls drinking, yeah, that was a problem. And it was actually against the law because that they could get fined. I think the hospitality worker here in Australia, well, in our state, could get fined up to about $8,000, $10,000 if they are knowingly serving someone who's absolutely, if a police or inspection came in and there was someone that was actually absolutely drunk off their head, and you were serving them more alcohol, that hospitality worker could get fined 8 to 10 grand, or maximum, and the business can be fined 20 to 50k or something. So that shut down all our drinking. So. And I've got to say, I haven't touched any alcohol in a long time. And I'm surprised if I get old, when I get older, when I get in my 40s or whatever, I don't have. It wouldn't surprise me if I didn't have any bloody kidney problems or something. The amount of alcohol we all bloody drank. It's just part of the culture working in the sales company. Oh, let's kill this bloke. What the fuck's sake? Wow, they're bringing more in. Note to self, clean everything. the hell's the green fire coming from? Fucks.
I need to get closer.
Pardon me, I'm not trying to swear, but come on, you big.
You have doomed your world to bathe in the Master's flame. It has already begun.
Oh, that sods me off. They're gonna all be in for a big surprise when I...
Let them feel your fury. None.
It's too far away.
Beautiful. That's really cool. I think you can buy that for 500,000 and have it permanently set. I don't think you can fight on it. Not even sure if it flies. The wall frame. You have to have exalted or revered, I think, to have it as a permanent, or have a version of it anyway. I think 100%. But that one's exclusive to Argus, and you can fight and jump around on it.
I hear you. Speak. Beware the Legion's wrath. We fight, we survive. I will be...
Oh, come on, Blizzard, you got to fix this. Every time I go through these, I lose my pet. Saw it. Less than 150 to go. Combination of six to seven chests or elite rares.
To cripple the Legion's offensive, we need to take out their infrastructure. Strike a blow for Azeroth.
They're fighting someone. Oh shit.
It's too far away.
Believable.
I'm out of range. I need to get closer. It's too far away. I'm out of range.
What the? That is driving me insane. Oh, we've got a big boy here to play Admiral.
I'm out of range.
Okay, let's get up here. Ooh, that'll kill me. Oh, shh. Note to self, check.
It's not ready yet. It's still recharging.
I went to jump into that mech machine not realising it wasn't ready yet. Oh dear. Yeah, don't do that. Fuck. I mean, pardon me. Yeah, so there's 50 seconds, yeah. Lightforge Warframe, yeah. Sorry, there was a 10-minute cooldown. I thought I'd be smart and just suck them all in and blow them away. But, yeah. Joke was on me. Ha ha ha. The hell? I even dismounted myself. Shit. Oh, God. Thank God I've got nearly 4.5 million life. I'm just looking for chests or rares so I can get to 650. I need 100, less than 100 now. So, what's that? Okay, some elites.
too far away. I'm out of range. It's too far away. I'm out of range. I need to target something first. I don't have a target.
The Legion is reeling from your onslaught. Cut them down!
I need to get closer.
The doom of your world is upon you!
The Legion is reeling from your onslaught. Cut them down!
Jesus. Oh, would you stop following me, Death Cloud?
Well fought, champion.
Jesus.
No matter where they're...
Praise the Lord. Woohoo.
I can't carry any more of those.
Alright, yeah, fair enough. Come on, one of these has got a Titan Forge or something. Oh, you son of a... One shitstorm into the next one, yay! Bloody hell.
For Azeroth!
It's too far away.
That's a lot of fun. It's one of the 4 special powers you unlock when you get to Argus. Bring it on.
What would you ask of old Magatha?
Nothing?
There is so much untapped power in this
Oh
world.
dear. 4 strat losses. Just realised my tanking pad isn't out. No. Stay. Oh, just got it. I think I prefer this area because it's so open. And it's not green. Looks at my character. I'm green. Oh. My follower's green, my pet's green. But these bloody things look like alien or something. So I'm just looking for chests and rare spawns, so they all reset and come back every few hours. You get 20 of those. You can get as many as 40 actually. So you only need, you can do the sums and the math. Kill X amount, find X amount of chests. You got another set of 9, 10 gear, and that can forge or Titan forge or War forge. I didn't know how I even got through that. I never. That's one of those locked up ones.
Orthites must be.
Come on, get off that.
We are trying to help you, creature. Curse the void for infesting.
Might have farmed the hell out of it. Here's the rare. Oh, Jesus Christ, what the? Probably one of my most enjoyable leveling experiences was a druid. Just the running around in cat form and prowling. Yeah, would always dictate the fight if you're so way inclined. Alright, we're about 37 off.
I can't use that item. I'm out of range.
What the fuck is smashing me? Pardon my French. What the? It's hard to heal myself when there's nothing around me I can drain life off.
I need to get closer.
Bloody hell.
I need a target.
Tank Pep, where are you? Oh, Jesus. These motherfuckers are some serious tough. Bloody hell.
Such fragile beings. How quickly your end approaches.
Now is your chance. Finish this fight.
I need to get closer.
Well fought, champions. No matter where they're filled.
I can't carry any more of those.
Our enemies will fall.
There's my 650. Alright, I'm off to buy some more gear. Thanks for tuning in. I'll review the settings, but yeah, I still need wait for the new upgrade up to 40 megabit upload. That'll be fantastic sooner or later. Cheers.